The world is less peaceful, and we measure it in a scale of 1 to 5. And on average, the average country score this year was 2.05, and last year it was 2.02, and the year before that it was 1.96. So as I said, it's actually become marginally less peaceful than it had been. To read out the names of the countries that came at the top of the index, the top 10 this year, it is Iceland, New Zealand, Japan, then Denmark and Czech for the first time in the top 10, followed by Austria in 6th, Finland, Canada, also first time in the top 10, Norway and Slovenia. They're the top 10 nations. I should actually add that we included 5 more countries this year than we had in the past. Eritrea, Guinea, Niger, Kyrgyz and Tajikistan joined the list, which totaled 153 countries. And those 153 countries make up about 99% of the world's population and about 87–88% of its available land mass. The United States comes in this year at 82nd, so that sits around in the middle of the 153 countries. Notably, its position 4 or 5 years ago was in fact 96th, so it's improved 14 ranks in that time, at the same time that we've added 30 countries. So in relative terms, it's actually one of the biggest improvements. In terms of Middle East and North Africa, which in last year's index on the 2009-2010 period actually had improved rather well, it was the largest deterioration this year for in the Global Peace Index, a measurement of the different regions. And that was largely triggered by the events in Tunisia and around that region towards the end of last year and early part of this year. Just highlighting again that we take the some of the indicators, about 8 of them, up to around the middle of March. So that spreading of that civil violence and unrest therefore brought down quite a number of the countries within that region.